Alright YouTube, I'm gonna make a little video on, it's a question I have. It's about, sport bikes and shit. And I was wondering, you know, because I don't know too much about them. I was looking at the 600s, Gixxer 600s from Honda. And, I just want to know about their, you know, technical specs and, how they handle and throttle response and stuff like that. And, I'm just wondering about that shit because I really want to get back, well, not back into it, but I want to get my first bike, you know, a big boy bike. You know, I've rode, you know, 250 dirt bikes and shit like that, but, you know, I always wanted to get into road bikes and shit. I was going to buy a KZ1000 out of EMC salvage yard in Yale, but I didn't have the money. But, there's a few, you know, pretty big bikes on Craigslist, like, you know, R7s and R6s, Gixxer, you know, fucking 600s and 700s and shit like that, and they go pretty cheap. But, you know, I just want some, you know, answers on some things, you know, because I don't know too much about them, you know. Not to mention, basically, what do you think the first bike should I get? Like, I don't want a 250 because I think they're just, you know, way too small and they don't have the power that I want to. I want, you know, if I want to go, you know, 260, well, not 260, 160 on the highway, can I do it on a 600 and shit? Because, you know, I saw my friend's Buell 500 and it was like, you know, it didn't have any throttle response. It didn't, you know, he told me it took forever to get up to like 85 miles an hour or something like that on the highway. And I'm like, you know, wow. I know for a fact, you know, the you know, sport bikes have two double cylinders and shit, basically V-twins, but that Buell only had one cylinder. It was a 500. And, you know, I'm a little bit worried about that, like, you know, you know, I don't want to get like a fucking chopper type thing, you know. I don't want to, you know, I don't want like Harleys and shit, cruiser bikes. I want a sport bike, and, you know, I'm just wondering what I should get for my first bike, you know. I never rode road bikes before, but I'd like to, you know. Like, I see guys riding them and shit, like all decked out, different fucking pipes, and, you know, sweet ass graphics and shit like that, and pretty sweet helmets and gear too. And I'm like, goddamn, I want to do that shit, because I don't have the money to get, like, I always want to get in tuner cars. Yeah, what's up? Oh, alright. I'll be in there in a second. But, yeah, I always want to get in tuner cars and jab cars and stuff like that. But, I have nowhere near the money to get those. So, there's cheap you know, bikes on Craigslist that I'd like to get. But, like I keep saying, I just wonder what the first bike I should get. Thanks. Bye.